Good morning, recovery family. Driving to work this morning. Figured I'd make time to do a short video on motivation to change, particularly figuring out your goals. This is the beginning of the life skills topic that I want to be on. In general, goals are a good thing, but especially for people in recovery, it's very important for us to have goals, set attainable goals, achieve those, and gain the confidence from them, and snowball that. Recovery is such a tricky thing. It's kind of like trying to grab water. You can do it, but you don't do it very easily. So the trick for me was I had to start small, slow, easy goals. My first couple months in recovery, I wasn't even sure that I wanted to be sober. I just knew that what I was doing up till then had not worked for me. I had control and I wasn't good at it. So my first few months in recovery, I set small goals. Woke up every morning, I made my bed, I strategized my days, I planned them out. What wasn't already planned for me by the program I was in. I would wake up, make my bed, devotion, group, spend time in service to others, maybe motivating guys to get their day started on the right foot. I work out in the morning. I'd start work early before I was even supposed to. Very important to get your day started on the right foot. You get to choose your day. I lived a lot of my life allowing outside things dictate my emotions, and it made for very bad days. And once I learned the things that I have control over in my wheelhouse and let the other things be what they will, man, my days and my life smoothed out so much. Everybody's going to struggle and stress and worry and try to manipulate things, but when you learn to give up power, you gain power somehow. And unless you've learned it, it's hard to explain, but I have more control over my life by giving up trying to manipulate and control everything that goes on in it. So setting goals is a very important thing. For the first year, I journaled as well, and that was in my goals list to kind of journal my day, what happened yesterday, kind of accountability thing too. If you're learning who you are, you're being real with yourself, you can actually get the things out on paper that you normally wouldn't deal with. It gives you a chance to hold yourself accountable and make the changes as you need, as you go, so you don't create any more things for your step forward. You don't have any more resentments towards people and things like that, because you're not causing havoc in your life. You're holding yourself accountable and you're fixing things as they come. So say I cussed somebody yesterday in an argument, whether I'm right or wrong, it's never right to do something like that. So you put that in your journal. Today, maybe you make it right if you didn't yesterday. Apologize, find some common ground with somebody, And you'd be surprised once you stop being a knucklehead and hard-headed and seeing things only from your worldview, how much easier things get. You learn how to talk to people. You learn some empathy, which is another life skill that we're going to go through in our videos here. So I challenge you to start. If you don't start a journal, at least start you a goals list. Start with your weekly goals, man, and it's something simple. And once you realize that, hey, I actually can be disciplined enough to do this, then it unfolds into something beautiful, man. It really does. And unless you've hit rock bottom, you don't realize how much damage you're doing to your own life by trying to control and manipulate and see things only from your point of view and control them that way. And myself and I, you start getting selfless. It's an amazing thing. So number one in the life skills, creating and achieving goals. Having the motivation to change is very important. And that motivation to change grows as you accomplish goals. Started off small, and now I'm living a life that I wouldn't have imagined just 5 years ago. So y'all be good today. Stay blessed. Get your service work in for the day. Get your mind and your heart right. And most important, one day at a time, baby. Love y'all. See you on the next one.